Me a second, everyone. Gotta get rid of the multi-streaming with restream. The option to at least reposition where that is my stream, and I would consider leaving it in there. A shout out to the kind people. YouTube says I'm offline. Why does YouTube think I'm offline? On second thought, let me double check. Oh. Well, my updates section just got even longer. Hello everyone, Multidark Samus is here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney. Just realized that these games have Phoenix Wright in the name. I don't know if Apollo Justice did, but the official name for this is Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright, and unfortunately, YouTube is broken. So we're streaming just to Twitch, and I'll have to remember to go off and export the thing, because not restream, it's not an issue with restream, it's an issue with YouTube. Well, one less platform to moderate, I guess. Hold on. What's that thing called? The API, I think? Anyways. So, a couple of updates before we begin. Also, my usual disclaimer, any and all spoilers will result in an instant ban. Banned users will be unbanned at the end of this game now, and anyone who got banned, no one, during Apollo Justice would have been unbanned. Second offense is a permanent ban. Probably for all of eternity, I haven't decided. So some updates. Number one, I have been gone for a week, and it wasn't my fault entirely. So the first day, what ended up happening is I tend to wait until like 30 minutes before the stream to set everything up for the stream. I don't know why that is, but it's a thing I do, and it's a stupid thing. So the first day I actually could have streamed. I think Monday I had the time to stream, but everything went to hell, and I spent 30 minutes finding out that NTR needs to be on version 3.6, and I was using 3.1, so Qt NTR wouldn't work. By the way, unlike Apollo Justice, I am using a physical 2DS, new Nintendo 2DS XL to handle the game, running it through through an NTR streamer using Qt NTR on Linux to get the content to you. So the bottom screen will have quite a bit of delay due to the way that it works. It prioritizes the top screen, and in a game like this, I think prioritizing the top screen is fine. But also in a game like this, where all the menus are animated and everything, you get a good bit of delay. But because of this, it took a while to get everything set up and working, so I spent 30 minutes today right before the stream getting everything set up, making sure all audio volume is correct. Which leads into the second update, which is I have increased the audio volume for my microphone, because when going back to view past streams I realized it was really low. So I did some testing, and while OBS doesn't appreciate when I have it set this high, as it goes into yellow and red, the audio volume itself remains at a fairly standard point that I think kind of matches the volume of every other streamer, every other YouTuber I watch. And they seem like it sort of matches better. It's still not quite as high as I would like, but I think this is a good compromise versus dealing with OBS. On that note, I think that's everything I need to get out right now. I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't write these things down. I have some topics listed in my mind that I should probably have written down to discuss. But let's go on, and I'm going to commentate on this menu screen, which is a huge change from the rest of the games, which use the same menu screens. Now we have episode select and continue at the top. The buttons are smaller because you have 4 buttons. With the extras and DLC and special episode. So I should have everything set up to do the extras and DLC. But obviously I want to get through the base game first. As you know, this is a blind run, so again, spoilers are illegal. I have a mod in Twitch chat because YouTube doesn't work anymore. Wait, nope, YouTube is dead, so yeah. Way to go, Google. I love you guys, but fix your shit. So I'm assuming what I want to do here is hit episode select, because this is, disclaimer, this is not my save data, this is Techie's disclaimer. Is that YouTube chat? Also, YouTube chat got messed up. Hold on. I mean... Streamlabs? My chat not chat. Oh my god, do I have to go and fix this? Because I had that working. Oh no, there it is. It's just heavily delayed. Okay. So chat's a little delayed, that's fine. No, YouTube chat is delayed. Twitch chat came through immediately. So YouTube's just broken right now. I'm gonna try not to focus on that. Alright, so yeah, this is Techie's save because I am borrowing his DS to stream. Technically, I was borrowing his other 3DS, his original 3DS, not XL. I was borrowing that to play Animal Crossing and play 3DS games. But now I'm borrowing it to play Ace Attorney. Because it streams. Oh my god, I forgot we had a chapter select. Well, so I never went back and wiped everything, so... yeah. This is a thing. I don't know what to expect. They've really changed everything. I know that they changed a good bit for this game. Oh, it's a beep. Oh! Full-on animated cutscenes? Oh my god. This is beautiful. Is that a GameCube? What is this? What is this madness? Freaking fully animated cutscenes now. You know, we went from the hand-drawn, mildly animated stuff to
are
this.
Dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble.
What?
And it's up to us to restore it to its former glory. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hi, Phoenix.
Looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
What? Fucking... who's this jerk?
Done. Ready to go? You bet. Let's do this.
Did I just walk into an anime on accident?
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
Freaking voice acting and everything.
Are you alright, miss?
I love how I'm watching it on OBS instead of on the screen.
Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned. Time to
Hey,
bring
Phoenix.
it to an end.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember which song this is, but this remix is beautiful. I didn't expect this. I think so. I think it is from Ace Attorney 1, which would make it Objection 2001. I think that's right, but my god, it's so beautiful. Just, oh wait, that's... What happened to him? Oh wait, he got exploded, didn't he? What the hell? Did I do something wrong? Am I not supposed to be watching an anime? No, I'm on episode 1, Turnabout Countdown. What the hell did they do to my game? Oh my god. I guess this is our villain. Gonna come up with the... They didn't voice act him though, so I'm a little disappointed. Who's the little girl? Okay, Techie, how much time lapsed from Apollo Justice to Dual Destinies? What is... Okay. So the girl isn't Trucy. That would be impossible. Well, nah, it's impossible. Oh my god, we have chat log, we have multiple save files. Just gonna use the second one so that I don't wipe nothing because it's already saved that you completed it. This button, oh my god. Just look at this 3D I can't. I can't even. They 3D modeled everything. You get a different view of the room. You now get to see this little thing that you couldn't see before on the side to the left. Because it used to be that's where the doors were. And you just faced directly at the couch. And you had the plant, and the couch was closer to the plant. And that painting was not three-dimensional. My god. They changed everything. Who's Athena? I feel like I'm not supposed to know who Athena is. But hey, I can finally click this button and see what I missed. We're in Defendant Lobby number 5, by the way. Am I playing as Athena? I'm not playing as Apollo? Or Phoenix? I'm guessing Athena's the girl who fell down the stairs. Why am I playing as Athena? I want to play as Apollo or Phoenix. I don't want to have more objections to get used to, and does Clavier make a comeback? Well, we'll see by Turnabout 2. For the second episode we'll know, because I'm pretty sure that we'll be up against Winston Payne, because if it acts like every other game, which so far it hasn't, aside from the bare basic system. I don't know. Hold on, I need to turn this down on my end. I had it up so I could hear the voice acting, and now it's too loud. But fortunately, because the way that I have it set up, it won't change the volume for you. Volume for you is the 2DS at max volume. So I don't have to tweak anything, because I tend to accidentally hit the button anyway. The button, the slide. My god, the just full on. Oh my god, the animated cutscenes with voice acting, it's like watching, well, the anime. I need to get into season 2. This is Apollo Justice, and I don't know what happened. Then why am I playing as Athena if... Okay, so I'm assuming Athena is the defense attorney? What happened? Yep, I was right. He did get hit in the explosion. Guess he's blind in one eye now. By the way, I took the liberty of playing through Apollo Justice again once I finished Trials and Tribulations, and I have a much better appreciation for the game now. I know that when I originally went into it, I had a lot of bad things to say about it, and I stand by what I said, but playing through it again, I've started to accept the changes, and it really is a good game. Just very different, just like this. Also, some really deep, hidden stuff in there. Just how well flushed out the story is. The fact that Phoenix knew everything that was happening from the start of 7 years prior to that entire game. Phoenix had everything planned out. He knew exactly what needed to be done, and it was all so perfect. And then something like foreshadowing, like the end of Case 3, pretty much perfectly summing up how you have to solve Case 4. Yeah, at the end of Case 3, it was a matter of he shouted out a confession saying that he was the bad guy, and then in Case 4, you're up against someone who you know will never confess to his crimes, and there is no evidence. And that's exactly why the jurist system happened. Now, unfortunately, and spoilers, but not really spoilers, the jurist system, from what I know, does not make a comeback. It exists, the jurist system and the Mason system existed solely for that one trial, which to me feels like a waste, but at the same time, I understand it. The jurist system also solved some other plot points, like proving who everyone was. I can't remember names, so that's why I'm being vague. Like, I don't care about spoiling games that I have streamed, or games that have been out since 2001. I don't mind spoiling previous Ace Attorney games, in essence. Let me guess. Nope. You're the defendant, I was wrong. Full-on 3D animated models? I don't know why I'm shocked. I knew this, I think. Pretty sure I knew that by this point they switched from sprites to 3D models. Because at this point they went all the way into 3D, because this game came out with the 3DS, so it was designed for it, whereas Apollo Justice came out on the DS, and it had some 3D sections, but everything was still sprites, with models done for cutscenes and stuff. Special little scenes that appeared throughout the cases and stuff. But this is full-on 3D, and it is beautiful. But the fact that they went in and added voice acting to it is impressive. Anyone else freaking out by watching this? Like, just took a flower from her hat and started sniffing it. Just breathing it. Kinda creepy. At home in the forest. Suddenly I feel like we're in a... I'm blanking. Studio Ghibli film. Because I can't think of the actual guy behind all of those. I was going to... I think it's Miyazaki? Hold on. I can't spell. That's fine. Yeah, Miyazaki. The more known person behind it. I don't know, I feel like this intro's a bit too much to be a standard intro. Like, normally it's just a simple murder case, but this feels like it's way too complicated to be solved like a normal case, and maybe we aren't going to get a standard tutorial. I don't know, we'll wait and see. I'm gonna try not to skip ahead because of the sound effects, which seem to autoplay anyways. I don't know why, but I kind of thought yellow was the color of strength and endurance. But maybe I'm just crazy. And I did it anyways. You don't sound so sure of yourself, Apollo. Oh my god, the animations. I'm just gonna... Alright, we need an oh my god, the animations counter. Specifically for all the times I mentioned, oh my god, the animation. Did Apollo just die? Come on, Apollo. We're like 20 minutes into the game, not even. We're like 15 because of the 5-minute introduction-y thing I did. And I still didn't get to everything. Apollo's dead. My god! My god, the actual 3D animation of the sprites. Amazing. But also there's a bandage over his eye and it makes me really sad. Also, oh right, I missed an update. Okay, so this is the first stream I've done that I haven't labeled as this is the first stream I've done since I took off the age filter, because I think 18 plus is a little unfair. I think my streams could fit for a 16-year-old and up, so I just took off the age filter completely. Of course, I choose to do that on an M-rated game, but I happen to have it on good faith that this game being rated M makes no sense. And then I went and did some research, and yes, what I found was the ESRB just said, we're gonna rate this M, but gave no explanation, put the exact same warning label on as all the other Ace Attorney games, and Capcom, maybe one of the two completely refused to make a comment on it, just pretty much said, yep, this is happening. So, and then I went and looked up some information on Twitch, made sure that I was doing everything correctly, and it seems like Twitch doesn't really care so much. They don't follow the rules of the SRB quite as harshly, so it's like, if it's rated M, you're pretty much fine. The only thing you're not allowed to do is adult-rated games, and then they have a list of banned games. Needless to say, I went and checked that list just in case, but I was like, judging by the names of some of the banned games, this wouldn't fit there. Anyway, but, you know, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing anything that could get me canned. That's the last thing I want right now. But, you know, I went and looked it up, and it seems like Twitch doesn't really care if you put the age filter or not. But then I'm also a small enough streamer that I doubt they would care. Also, is it just me, or have they... I think that they've changed the font that they use. Hard to tell. Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney? Call him. I can defend. Wait. Huh. This is classic music. This is not new music. This is a remix of... What, did we just go back to the original music? Yeah. I didn't realize the Japanese version was 2 lines. Are you sure? Okay. I think it just starts like the original. Yeah, okay, this is a new song. I was wrong. It opens up like the original courtroom song, but yeah, I can hear the difference. It's very similar, at least. Also, the animations. I don't have a counter to set up, and I just want to be able to hit, like, a button, and the counter just auto-increments. And it's literally just... I would love that, but the time it would take for me to program that, not worth it. He doesn't seem happy. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Why is she speaking? You know what? I don't care. Objection? Oh, hey! I'm on device, so I can shout objection, which I'll probably do once because of the audio volume increase and the potential for audio crackles. But if you recall, in the first stream of Apollo Justice, I spent like 10 minutes fighting with Citra to get the microphone to pick up and accept that I was saying objection, and it didn't. So, you know, there is that. But who's gonna teach me? But who's gonna do the tutorial? Is the judge going to do the tutorial? Oh good, we have our standard intro. My name is... I'm still a fresh attorney straight out of college or some crap like that. She is a lawyer. Oh, well, at least this isn't your first time, so you can tutorial yourself. I mean, in all fairness, when did Phoenix Wright ever stand up on the stage alone? He always had someone with him. Not entirely true. There were parts of some cases when he didn't have someone standing next to him, but I just realized recently that, the defendant in Ace Attorney 1 Case 2, IFA, stood with the defense attorney instead of at the defendant chair. So that was weird. But yes, so you're just gonna tutorial yourself. December 17th, 1940. 9:46 a.m. I don't know where the extra one came from. District Court, courtroom number 5. And as usual, I will not be voice acting this game, especially since we have actual voice actors doing voice actory stuff. And also because I'm a perfectionist and the thought that my voices would be wrong between streams just hurts. Oh my god! Why would I expect anything less? Hey, Udgy. I've taken to calling him Udgy and the Canadian judge. He doesn't get a fancy name, but this guy's Udgy. God, full-on models. It's beautiful! I guess the defense is ready. Well, I was right. We're up against Winston Payne. This ought to be good. You would think that this case would not be the best case to start on, but okay. Fine. Lawn animations. It's amazing. Just watching him, like, I can't get over the hair. Every single game, his hair changes. Mr. Red Monkey, now that's a new one. the judge get a voice? I want to hear him voice acted. Taki went and wrote up a Python script for me to have an oh my god, the animations counter. So give me a second to get this set up because I'm not going to. Oh, capital C. Really? Do I have to actually edit this script? God. Well, if I'm going to edit the script, then I'm gonna move it over to my miscellaneous directory. Insert text here. Oh my god. The animation counter. Oh. Let's see. So, alright. Oops, I forgot. This doesn't have the thing. Alright. I'm sorry, I have to figure this out. Hold on. I think it would still be this. Create new counter. Oh. You know, we're just gonna. Hold on. Sorry, you're gonna have to do some resizing and everything, but this is fine. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Oh. No, stop doing that. Even, oh my god. 800? Alright, we're close. Let's try one. That should give me plenty of room. Okay. Oh! I lost it. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. Alignment? Dude, I don't... What is it? Up here behind that? I don't know. I don't really have a good place to put it. So, my dog won't shut up. Also, I think we're up to like 5, so I'm just gonna put 5 on there. What is RWX? Oh. Oh, you sent that to me 2 minutes ago. I know, dude, chmod plus X, A, to add executable, but also you don't have the Python, you don't have the, interpreter definition, so... Hold on, I mean... It's gonna be tiny, because I can't, like, I can't make it bigger without hitting the bounding box. So, there we go. Unfortunately, I can do this for now. There. I'll mess around with that later. But for now, I'll just have to tab over to my command line because resizing it breaks everything. Pain, you suck. Where's my court record? What? Alright, so magic. Widget. I can add new lines, I don't care. That means resetting the timer, counter, and everything. Not worth it right now. I'll fix it later. Elegance at work. I love you, Pain. Not really, I hate Pain. God, these animations. So, for a bit here, console's gonna be acting up because of resizing. I'll just have to fix it. That wasn't done intentionally either. Just, oh, it's so beautiful. When did they change you from the Rookie Destroyer to the Rookie Humiliator, or whatever you were originally called? Like Rookie Destroyer. I didn't say it! I didn't say it, but I made a Velociraptor noise. Velociraptors love the animations in this game. True story. Science has proven it. Why does she have a computer device that says her thoughts? And where can I get one? I'm gonna get rid of that border, so... There. Not that you could have seen... You shouldn't have been able to see the border, but I could, and it... Oh, wait. Hold on, so there was an explosion a day before, and now we're just going straight back into court? you survived. That just seems dumb. Okay, I want to point something out. Look at how high that ceiling is. If that bomb had damaged the ceiling that much, there shouldn't be an interior left. Obvious contradiction. There's just not enough interior damage. I don't know, it seems a little... It seems out of proportion. But also, you know, courtroom number 4 was destroyed, so... we decided to hold a trial the next day. But also, some idiot presented evidence that hadn't... Some idiot presented a bomb. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But still, some idiot presented a bomb that hadn't been completely defused. Presented a bomb that could go off, and it did. So someone forgot to take it to the bomb disposal squad to have it... Oh, there we go. That's why it's rated M. This scene right here, I don't actually know. Because again, no one actually commented on why it's rated M, so all we can do is guess. I don't know, there's a little gray box and it's bothering me, but I don't know what's causing it. But why wasn't she able to evacuate? I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hey, we finally have a court record button. Nice. In case it wasn't obvious enough, we now have to have a little video telling us exactly where the button is. Trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. This is really new though. Nice, a little stuff to... Oh wait! My god! Oh. Oh, this isn't Winston Payne. That's why. Although he looks just like Winston Payne. So when can I start presenting my my attorney's badge everywhere? But also, this isn't Winston Payne, so that's disappointing. Oh my god! I only just got the pun of Winston Payne's name. Winced, as in to wince, in past tense, in pain, and gasp in pain. Oh my god. It's been years. Years, and I never noticed that. I think that's one of their most clever names. I'd argue that is actually, at least Winston Payne was pretty well hidden. Gaspin Payne, is the reason why I figured it out to begin with. But that's clever. Eventually I'll figure out what Phoenix Wright is. I'm just kidding. It says cough, but she sounds like she's sneezing. So is this the same judge as in all the other trials? Because this isn't the same Winston Payne as in all the trials. This is a different jerk. He looks the same. Did he change his name? That would also explain why he's called the Rookie Humiliator instead of the Rookie Destroyer. Well, this is different. 18, yeah, fits. Alright, Oh, he's his brother. Still, I'm upset. I'm upset that we don't get to see Winston Payne. Yet. I don't know if he'll actually show up. But normally we have evidence that they were in the courthouse, but now he's like, can you verify this? Oh my god. I don't have my profile in here. You normally get your own profile. Except when you need it to present yourself. Please stop hurting yourself. Can we just call you the defense arrogant jerk? What was that point? I guess she is a girl. I was about to be like, that is the girliest point I've ever seen. Oh, wait, she's a girl. See into the future. I wonder, is that what my superpower is?
Objection!
What is that? Objection! 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 There we go. That's the one I wanted. This is just... Objection! I miss Winston Payne. Bring him back, please. Get rid of this phony. It's fake. This... Fane? I don't know. I was trying to come up with a pun, and the best I came up with was Fane. Which... I guess works? Oh, sure she did. I guess you can prove she had a motive. That's not true. That's impossible! My best Luke Skywalker voice. Although it's not whiny enough. That's not true. That's impossible! There. Whiny. To the point. Beautiful. I don't know. I'm bad at voice acting, which is why I don't do voices. But also because we already have voice actors for this. I also hope this thing doesn't die. I charged it while eating dinner. Did I ever go into why it is that I didn't stream for a week? I know that I said that it wasn't up to me and that some stuff got in the way. I don't think I ever said. So, the reason why I was gone for a week pretty much boils down to the fact that I don't live alone. And so, my stream schedule is pretty much built around when I eat dinner specifically. And if I don't eat dinner by like 7, then I don't have time to get everything done before I have to start streaming at 8. And I typically don't like to start streaming late, although I'm starting to consider having to do that, just because I don't really get much choice. But then yesterday when I contemplated that, I realized I legitimately didn't have the time, because I'd still have to fight with all the technology, get all the audio balanced, make sure everything works. And by that time it would be 9, probably. It would have probably been 9. At which point it would have been like, alright, so by the time I really get into the game, I'd have to leave. I mean, I guess a stream's a stream, but I think it really just came down to I ran out of time. It was probably like 9 before I could have gotten everything ready anyways. So it would have been 9:30, and then a 30-minute stream just seems like a waste of my time. After all, in an hour, we still haven't gotten to the first trial. So that's why. And the main issue I have with these games is when I want to go off and talk about other things, I can't just keep playing because I can't focus on the text and understanding what's being said and also come up with content to discuss. Which is why, for these games, most of my content is built pretty much directly off of it. Why would anyone want to destroy courtroom number 4? Everyone loves courtroom number 4. It's my favorite courtroom. Oh, wait, no. Nah, I prefer courtroom number 2. Oh my god. The actual use of stereo... You know, that makes sense, because, well, the DS had stereo audio, didn't it? I don't think the Game Boy... No, the Game Boy did too. But the actual use of, like, dynamic audio, that's impressive. The fact that it actually sounds like you're surrounded by people making noise, versus the usual there's just noise, but the actual, like, almost as if they have multiple audio players talking from, like, a DOS standpoint. But, like, they have a bunch of audio players, each playing a part of the sound clip, at different parts with different volumes, to sort of make it seem like you are surrounded. It's really nice, really well done. I don't know how they did it. It could be one audio channel, and that's just how they did it, but, you know, to me it actually seems like there are multiple people there. Also, I've already got a series planned for when I finish the Ace Attorney series. So when I finish Spirit of Justice and whatever DLC I have for that, I think we have the DLC for that. Anyway, once I do that, then I've got a nice long series I want to get to. It'll probably be broken apart and mixed in with something else I wanted to do. Excellent, we have the Spirit of Justice DLC. Got a long way to go. I'd say probably about a month of streaming Ace Attorney. And then we're going to do a completely different thing, but then we're going to switch to a series that actually lends well to idle chit-chat while playing the game. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will say Stardew Valley will be coming up soon as well. I've been wanting to do Stardew Valley for quite a while. I think I can get that. I think that one runs at a low enough quality and is optimized well enough that I should be able to stream that. Although who knows? Well, I mean, only looking about a month ahead. Who knows where that'll be, if I'll even. That's not important. But I recently bought something, a lot of somethings, a lot of stuff, for $6, which might be a dead giveaway. And then I found out that, and this will be a dead giveaway, for anyone who has PS Plus, I found out that with PS Plus, I got that exact same thing for free. So now I have 2 copies, one for the PS4 and one for my computer. It happens to run on Linux, so... And I do want to make a series out of it. I want to make a stream series out of it. So just having it on 2 platforms makes no sense, but hey, it's free, and I bought the entire thing for $6. Like, you try. It's a huge collection. It's not just a single game. It's an entire collection. 2 games and all the DLC that came with those 2 games. 97% off. I love Steam sales. And then it was free this month, and I was just like, well, I guess I didn't need to do that. But I also recognize that having it on the computer means I can stream it, because I don't have a capture card. Yeah. Anyway, back to this. I decided to blow up courtroom number 4 in my anger of having false charges. People do that, right? Don't just go around blowing up courtrooms just because they got falsely charged.
Objection!
I've heard better. I like this judge. Why don't I have the judge's profile? You never get the judge's profile. Objection? Of course you have decisive evidence. Also, I want to point out a mild contradiction in the Ace Attorney continuity. So, the contradiction that stems from case 3 and 4 of Apollo Justice, actually, in which testimony cannot be used as decisive evidence. But in every case up until case 3, testimony has been the basis for all your decisive evidence. You know, you have the testimony and you pretty much just say, alright, well, the testimony is true, and then it's only proven false by someone pointing out the contradictions in it. But then suddenly in case 3 and 4, decisive evidence strictly has to be evidence from the court record, cannot be testimony. Actually, case 2 does the same thing. Wait, no. That was case 3, my bad. I don't know why I thought the musical one wasn't the same as case 3. They're the same case. You know, the defense essentially bases their entire case on one testimony that proves that someone else did it. And then we back it up with evidence and everything, but it's still just like... A lot of the time, our basis is, well, we don't have any decisive evidence, but we have a witness, and so that's decisive evidence. But then suddenly in Apollo Justice, it's like, no, that's not good enough for our court system. Our court system relies so heavily on solid, presentable evidence. For the sake of plot. I mean, I love these games, but they have their plot holes. That's one of them. Which, of course, if you didn't have that in place, then the whole jurist system would be thrown out the window, and they'd have to come up with something else. They have to prove that how the jurist system works better than the initial trial system, which I can't believe it took me playing through Ace Attorney 1 3 times to find out that it's called the initial trial system. That is what they refer. That's the trial system they use in the games, that's what it's called. Which is weird, but, I mean, yeah. Also found out that when Apollo Justice was being made, Japan was switching from their trial system, so that was, what, 2006, 2007? I forget the exact dates, but Japan had recently switched into a sort of jurist-esque system, and that's why they did that. It was sort of just a way to, like, make note of the fact that Japan just switched their court systems completely. It's not the exact same. In fact, the jurist system more closely resembles the American jury system, but using the wrong terms. It sort of resembles a lot of different things, but then so does the initial trial system. It doesn't perfectly show off the original Japanese court system, but also found out something interesting, but I'll save that for later if I remember. Could he be any more condescending? Could you be any more Chandler Bing? Just have to find some time to throw in a Friends reference. L is for loser. Oh my god. I hate Widget, but I love Widget. That wasn't even in the previous text. My god, the animations though. There we go. It'll get there eventually. Wait. Oops. Yeah, I had it set wrong. You know, you could probably use tkinter, I always called it tkinter, to make a GUI of this because tkinter is simple enough and built into Python, and this doesn't need a complex GUI. If you so choose to look into that, Becky. I will say this though, if you do, watch out, tkinter sucks. It's a terrible framework, I hated using it. But it's really good for making very simple GUI apps, and as soon as you want to do anything complicated, you pretty much say, screw it, I'm going to find something like PyGTK or PyQt or WXWidgets Python edition. PyWXWidgets, I think? I don't know. I don't think it's PyGTK either. Maybe though. Hold on. But you don't need Java to do something as simple as a counter. All you need is an input event that accepts some key combination, probably plus. I would no. No, don't do plus. Shoot, plus is already bound to something. I don't know. You'd figure something out. I use Java to make a GUI for something as simple as a counter. All you need to do is store a variable and display it. I wouldn't even go the full route of doing an MVC. Model view container? I think it's MVC. Yeah, model view container. Such a girly finger point. I love this. But seriously, tkinter, at least try. Put about the same amount of effort as I put into making a tkinter app. It sucks. It was one of hers. Well, we're not going to get the Apollo Justice I'm fine, but got an I am fine, which is good enough for me. Some sort of radish? Oh my god, he said pray tell. Judge, I love you. Udgy, don't change, ever. Need more Judge animations. I don't know why that's wrong, but okay. Objection? Can I object here? Object? Objection? Whoa, your eyes just turned into X. Oh my god. Animations. I just have to keep mentioning it, like, beautiful. I wonder how long I'd have to run that before I could get it to, overflow and crash. A very long time. I don't like this new court record though. I mean, definitely, like, I don't know, I miss the old court record, although, in all fairness, at least you no longer have to click on evidence to view it. You have the view right there, but also, just, all this screen space I feel like is wasted, and now I can only see like 5 pieces of evidence on the screen at once. It's a phony piece of evidence. Can I object? It's just hiccup. I'm starting to feel like we're going to get a flashback case. Why always with the flashback cases? Oh. That's, whoa, what? I'm starting to think this is why it's rated M. In fact, I'm about certain that it's rated M because fully animated bloody cutscene. That jerk. Maybe we won't because just, oh my god, this is terrifying. I don't want to look at this.
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Oh my god, the Winston Payne voice. Phoenix?
Why, it's you.
Phoenix writes. I'm sorry, I love the original music. Wait. Why is he in his Trials and Tribulations outfit? From the flashback cases. Cases? Case. Only one of them. Only from the first case. Said what set? Wait, am I live on YouTube? I am! Huh. Wait. So he's not supposed to be in this outfit. You had to say Pirate Pie. You had to remind me about what happened, didn't you? I don't even remember what happened, but I just remember that thinking about Pirate Pie makes me very, very upset. I don't think it ended well. I should have wiped the save. I considered it, but then I was like, I'm too close. You can't can't ask who's Pirate Pie after saying Pirate Pie would be proud. The real question is, who are you? Got too engrossed in talking to one person. Oh, what happened? You know what? Don't answer that in stream chat. What the hell happened though? I'm still trying to place this song. And I can't. Well, I'm convinced that what happened is you went and disappeared and stopped editing my videos, so I stopped using an editor and just gave up YouTube completely and then went live streaming. Not gonna lie, I'm happier this way. I don't know, I'm considering getting back into YouTube just for some minor Minecrafty stuff. But yeah. But why is he... Seriously though, what? When did you disappear? What happened? Why did I stop using you as an editor? Did one of us get mad at the other person? Did you just disappear? It's entirely possible that what happened is you weren't, needed... Oh. Okay, see, my memory doesn't do very well, and typically what ends up happening is when something bad happens between me and someone else, I don't know why, but for some reason it's always their fault. It's always something they did, never something I did, and that's gotten me in trouble with people. One person, in particular. I don't know. Always ends poorly. Angry me is terrible. That was what, 2-3 years ago? What's it, 15 or 16 now, right? But seriously, Phoenix Wright in his Trials and Tribulations, episode 1. Didn't answer my question, just laughed. That was well over a year ago. It was over a year ago, I know that much, because over a year ago I disappeared from YouTube. For an entire year. For a year, I had stopped uploading to YouTube, I stopped streaming because I didn't have internet. Or I was down to mobile hotspot at the time. Yeah, I know it has a delay, I can't get rid of the delay. YouTube has a pretty bad delay. Can I get rid of this costume? I can't take him seriously when he's dressed like Trials and Tribulations. I can't remember the name of that one. Wait, was that Trials and Tribulations? Yes it was, because that was the intro. Alright, hold on. I can't take this seriously, because he just looks ridiculous. The move of the return to title screen. So the DS is about to die. So, I'll be right back. I have to go get the charger because I don't leave it with me. And then I've got to find somewhere to plug it in. Alright, I'm back. Unfortunately I had to plug in my fan with the... Or, I had to unplug my fan with the broken cord that makes it very difficult and kinda scary to use. So, you know, now when I go to bed I'm gonna have to deal with that first. But, the DS is no longer going to die. Pirate Pies, so you're doing coding videos, that's cool. I actually intend to do some of that with the Tech Conspiracy. Shameless plug of a channel that has no videos because we haven't gotten far enough into our stuff to do that. Yeah. I can always use extra help on the programming side though. So, Pi, if you wanted to join a team. Did I say the Tech Conspiracy? I meant the Bast Conspiracy. I'm sorry. We are the Bast Conspiracy. I can always use an extra coder. Because right now we have a programmer and a hardware engineer, essentially. And doing all the code myself is painful. And all you get out of it is a very simple... You get credit. I have to do that. Like, I don't think that that's really a choosing beggar thing. Oh god, no, it's Java. Although I can also always use a C# programmer. I hate C#, so there's always that. But no, we're working in Java right now. Out of necessity. Due to the lack of GUI support in C# with .NET Core, I can't do C#. But seriously though, I mean, I can also always use someone to bounce ideas off of, because right now one of my biggest issues is fighting with XML. But this is a topic that we can deal with later. I need to figure out how I can send a message to you so I can get you to talk to me on Discord. Because you'd be much better getting me on Discord. And now we're going to get back to the stream because, again, this is not something I need to be dealing with on stream. I also realized that the whole XML issue was avoided by simply telling me not to deal with that right now and work on something else, but my issue with that is I'm not very good at code management. So like, telling me to stop working on one feature and start working on another feature to me means start up a new branch with Git. Get off the branch I'm on, create a new branch, and then at some point I'm going to have to merge the two, and I just don't know how to do that. Completely different issue though, this is not a programming stream as much as I'd love it to be. Actually, I would probably hate that. I have enough trouble programming as it is, now imagine me trying to program on stream. I've considered it though. And I've even considered doing some of my zero mission rotation hack on stream, but I just decided it... Well, for rotation, it would just be boring. Which would make a great stream communication. Like, it would be a great thing to stream just to talk to people, but because it's done in a VM, and done in a fairly complex manner, the setup would be bad. Also, I'm completely shocked that you showed up on my stream, Pirate Pie. I don't know why you suddenly came out of hiding to join me on this. Now, admittedly, this is probably the best stream to join in because I love the Ace Attorney games, and these streams feel like I give my all to them. Unfortunately, my all these days is bare minimum, but, you know, I do my best. I try. Sometimes. And then I burn to death in the heat that is a house with no air conditioning in the middle of June in South Carolina, apparently. Just means it's overly hot and extremely humid. Why would I be in anyone's recommended? Why is YouTube recommending me? Oh wait, you're subscribed to me. Of course. Like, why would I show up in anyone's recommended? You know what? Why would I show up in your recommended even if you are subscribed, unless you just aren't subscribed to anyone else? And even then, I see that YouTube is trying to get me out there, though. I'm still going to have to upload the VOD from Twitch, though, because YouTube cut out the first part of the stream. See, I find that surprising. Wait. Oh my god. I'm shocked that YouTube is trying to put me out there. What, do you just not watch anything good? Do you, like... Techie, I know that you are subscribed. I've seen you in my subscriptions list. You are subscribed, so I expect that from you. My mother is also subscribed. That was done forever ago when I was like 13, and none of my work mattered. And I do show up in her recommended feed, but then she also is subscribed to a lot of smaller channels. But still, the fact that I'm showing up as recommended to anyone is impressive. I shouldn't be. There's no reason for it. I don't get views, I don't get likes, I don't get comments, I don't get subscriptions. And I'm not complaining. I'm simply stating the facts. Do I care? Mildly. But I do this for fun. Which is why I don't mind the fact that I've spent an hour and 23 minutes doing almost nothing in-game and just chatting, because that's what I enjoy doing. Hold on. Cough, cough. Look, I love that feature. And that's save. That's also save. Ah, okay, it's Y. Like, it has to be based on a button combination. It's Y. These games are really good for being like, you can use the touchscreen or you can just use the face buttons. And I really like that. Okay, so at this point I would have found out he's not Winston Payne. No, I would have noticed when he said, objection! Or something. Objection. Something like that. I don't remember how his objection went. School? It's like 9 o'clock in the evening and time zones don't exist, and the world is flat and Australia doesn't exist either. No, you know what? The world is South Carolina, that's it. Because otherwise time zones would have to exist. I don't know. Someone come up with a theory about what shape the world would have to be for there to not be time zones. Ah! The world is neither flat nor round. It is a pancake that is somewhat folded around the sun. Best thing I could come up with. Also, I'm more important than school. Gonna put that out there right now. I am more important than school. Watching my streams, getting me those views, and that publicity, more important than school. I don't care. Obviously I'm joking. The sarcasm in my voice doesn't come out very often, but I am joking. I have to outright say I'm joking, or someone will take me seriously and not realize that I just don't always have a lot of inflection in my voice. My voice doesn't get a lot of emotion sometimes, and sometimes it gets a lot of emotion. Can't see it because I don't have a webcam, but I just made a bunch of weird arm and face gestures to... I don't even know. Younger brother of Winston Payne. No one even knows who Winston Payne is. Is that because you can't do it with the humiliation he got from Mia Fey because Mia, well, is dead? Happened a long time ago. Somehow I'm going to have to deal with some stuff, but yeah. Royal pain. Oh good, we've got witnesses. Oh, hold on. So my theory, and this is a pretty good theory because this has been the way that it's always worked, but my theory is his decisive witness is obviously going to be the guy who bombed everything. I also love how you can disable the anime cutscenes. I think it says DLC and extras and it has the option for the cutscenes. Maybe it's just you get to re-watch them. I wasn't paying that much attention to it because all I wanted was to get Phoenix right back to normal. Bomberman. His name's Bomberman. Oh, that was just a few of them. Never mind. I don't really care either way. I want them on. Alright, if he says his name is, Mike Meekins, I'm going to put my fist through this DS. Yeah. That's why I don't go through the menus, ever. You know, I open up the game and I see, oh my god, there's 4 menus in here. Well, obviously the DLC menu is... Well, actually, no. The DLC menu was not what I expect. Or, no, because you had New Game Continued, DLC, and Extras. Which I thought was DLC, but then it also had the special episode one, and I was like, what? But now it makes sense, so I'll need to go into the special episode one. He said hello. I saw it. I saw it say hello. I lightly threw the DS into my lap. In anger. His name is Ted Tonate. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that that means detonate. So I was right, he is the bomber, I'm pretty sure. He looks very different than he did in the intro cutscene and in the cover art. Bomb disposal specialist. That means that you'd know something about detonating a bomb. Speech synthesis via typing is the same as me talking. False! We don't get to hear your beautiful voice and all the contradictions that come with that. I can! He can! But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Typing is faster than speech. Objection! That looks like... Oh, greater than symbol. Speaking is greater than typing, understand? In charge of the bomb. Ah, there we go. My god. They actually removed the faceplate. Ah, it's beautiful. Where's my Machatama? Where's my bracelet? You'd have to know which wires go where, though. Run, Judge! Run, Pain! Wait, hold on. Objection! We have all these beautiful animations, and you still do the fade out trick for showing hidden people because you couldn't be bothered to animate them hiding? Why? Oh my god, the animations. Like, oh my god! That was beautiful! Oh. He's not a spring chicken. Oh my god! Beautiful! So yes, a GameCube. How do we know it can be detonated remotely? Gets out and is just suddenly super confident. Why does she have Widget if Widget just keeps doing this? She looks fine. I get to make Phoenix Wright's choices. I'm sorry, I want to go through the tutorial even though last time I refused the tutorial. I want this review. I mean, in Apollo Justice, if you say no, you still essentially get the tutorial. Again, we have the whole animation of showing us exactly which buttons they are, because apparently we live in a world where people are too incompetent to read instructions and understand. In a game as simple as everything is pretty much perfectly displayed, like, have the arrows and everything. I never had any problems with it. I mean, I'm all for tutorials, instructions, and all that fun stuff. I guess, yeah. Like, you know, if I go online and I look up a tutorial on how to do something with a computer, yes, it's nice to have those pictures, but, I mean, this is a pretty open and shut system. I love how we also now finally get told what buttons correspond to what. Why did Phoenix Wright need a refresher course? He's been doing this for... One second. Yeah. I'm still trying to come up with an argument against the we live in a world where people need to be told what buttons do what. Sometimes it's nice. I mean, on a PS4 controller, you've got so many buttons. It's nice to be told what goes to what, but I don't know. This game just seems simple enough that you don't need the visual guide. And oftentimes with games, a visual guide isn't really necessary unless it's how to do some complex trick, in which case a visual guide is necessary for some things. And then you get a game like... Oh. The DS games... I guess they didn't. They didn't. They just sort of said, port record and press. But I mean, the DS games were barely intuitive. I never had any trouble with the interface. I had some trouble with the actual gameplay, but the interface was fine. I've never had a problem with this. I forgot they implemented the consult system, so I don't have to go to Techie for help anymore. Wait, why did we go from Athena to Phoenix Wright, and why is Athena guiding? Why is Athena guiding the cross-examination? The bomb was original. It is harmed by me, then transported here as evidence.
Hold it!
Oh, they changed his voice. Absolutely.
Hold it!
I don't like this. This hold it sucks. Oh yeah. I was watching from somewhere else.
Hold it!
Oh, you're back. Don't you have school to do? Which isn't important at all, and also doesn't show up on the stream because YouTube delay. Oh. At 9 o'clock at night, I see. Well, we're getting close to 10, which means 19 more minutes of stream. No, it's not. Oh, I guess you weren't here when I said that time zones aren't real. The world is shaped like a pancake that's been folded around the sun. And the world is not flat, but Australia doesn't exist. But no, the world is a pancake wrapped around the sun, so that way time zones cannot exist, because everywhere would be seeing the same amount of sunlight somehow. I haven't fully fleshed out the idea, but, you know, the theory's there. One of these things is false, and I think it's that. Well, you can't live in Australia. Australia is fake. Either that or everything would be upside down. Here, I'm gonna flip the DS upside down, which won't change how you see it, but now, oh god, I can't play this upside down. I'm sorry, I can't play this in Australia. I swear one of these days I will stop following along meme culture. I already barely do that anyway, so I'm almost there. I mean, in all fairness, I don't know time zones too well, but I don't know why you put that in quotes. Do you not live in Australia? Do you live in Japan? You live somewhere that's far enough ahead that it's 11:30 instead of 9:30, which... Wait, hold on. Oh, but it's 11:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m., which would put you at a 14-hour time difference. AKA, you're in France. And it's actually only a 3-hour time difference. And the clock was set wrong because it was set to France's time, and we all made a terrible assumption, except in this case, I think I'm right, but I don't know. What? Phoenix. Yeah, okay. Wait, why is it that sometimes your messages come through instantly and other times they are delayed?
Hold it!
Also, I'm still upset by the hold it. I want it to be the original so badly. Oh. Wow, just... I could, but then I'd... if I changed the sound files, then I'd probably end up just emulating it. Which isn't something I want to do. Also... Why can't I access the court record? Oh, now I can. Actually, that delay isn't too bad. The delay on the bottom screen is annoying, but it's not terrible. Mostly, it's the actual showing up that's slightly delayed, but it looks fine in this game. Granted, in Apollo Justice it did a complete, like, 360 around the x-axis. It did flips and stuff, so... I guess this one just sort of slides up, so the animations are very different. Which could explain why the delay is not so bad on the bottom screen. It doesn't look too bad. It'll probably still bother people, but there's nothing I can do about that. The cute NTR crashes if I try to fix the problem, so I just don't bother. Wow. not the objection I wanted. This is not the objection we want, but it's the objection we deserve. Also, I keep forgetting to check and see if I can use the mic. Can I use the mic? I'm pretty sure I can. What are you talking about? Thank you, MST, for the really weird robotic voice that you use every time you read the intro to Super Metroid. Which is where I got that voice from. I'm borrowing it from MST. You just talk like this. Or something like that. I don't know. I find it funny. I think we've gotten over the animations. But tomorrow I'll come back. One of these days I'm going to beat this and then go back to like Apollo Justice or one of the original Phoenix Wrights and just be like, ugh, it's so bland. But then I've beaten them all twice in such a short amount of time that I'm just like, not really interested in going back anytime soon. I want more Ace Attorney. But I don't want to replay the stuff I've now played twice in a very short amount of time. 3 times for some of the games. Why are we going back to 2001 for the objection theme? You told me that they had custom music for every single game, but this is clearly just a remix of Objection 2001. Is it Objection 2004? Okay, it's still just a remix of one of the existing Objections. 2004 was Trials and Tribulations, right? I love this song though. So I take it that there's no chance that we have Pursuit 2001, which is my favorite song by far. Oh. Well, it better hold up to Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney 1, 2, and 3, and Edgeworth's theme. Which I don't think is his Pursuit, but still, I love Edgeworth's theme. I loved Edgeworth. Investigations was a fun game. Is he sweating on the outside of the visor? Beep, beep, beep. I talk like a robot and I talk like this. And that is also the sound that the bomb makes because I'm using a computerized voice. Oh, that takes some effort. I made a mistake. My bad. It's wiggly finger physics. Oh my god. Can I just watch that for all of eternity? I just need to play that wiggly finger. Just wiggly finger, that was great. Worth it. Was it one of your videos, or... Look, delay again. I can see the message, but it hasn't popped up yet. Was it one of your videos or one of mine? Because if you tell me that my videos are bad, I'm going to cry. Even though I recognize that my original videos were pretty terrible. But then I think that my current streams are terrible, so... And yet, someone's watching. I was about to say, you don't have any right to insult my videos. Plus, I've seen some of your videos. I don't remember them, so I have no comment. I remember my videos. I remember I still haven't done a complete Super Metroid run. It just died in the middle. I don't remember what happened. Something happened. I think I lost the save or something. Or I just disappeared from it and never got back to Super Metroid to finish. Right about the time I stopped editing my own videos. Well, stop it. If you're gonna make a Metroidvania, if it doesn't run on Linux, I will sue you. And Techie will be my lawyer. But also, I'm working on like 15 different games right now, and not actually working on any of them. I have ideas, I just don't have motive. I don't have the motivation to keep going. On top of all the other crap I have to do. That gavel sound. At least we finally moved away from gunshots. His gavel no longer shoots bullets. If you don't make it for Linux, I will spend every waking hour spamming you Linux. Because I'm a terrible person who does that. Objection! I don't understand, but okay. Oh shoot, I only have 5 minutes left. Well, now I'm just sad, because I wasted most of this. I wasted most of this just talking. I'd still have an hour if someone was able to moderate in the middle of the day. I'd also have more energy. But, you know, that's actually not my fault with the whole energy thing. But eventually, as soon as I get another job, I'd have to switch to nighttime streaming anyways. So probably better that I get used to it now.
Objection!
Finger wave. I keep missing it, but I like catch a glimpse of it and it's just the best.
Objection!
Objection! You know, there's a particular reason why I didn't want you to post that. And the reason why is because I don't edit my streams. They go up to YouTube Live. And because of this, you just put... You literally just put your, When is that gonna go through? Oh, okay. Well, I deleted it anyways, except that I tested this, and Streamlabs is supposed to delete messages. So apparently I just have to ignore that. Oh yeah, that's true. Streamlabs is supposed to handle deleted messages though, and it isn't. So I'm extremely upset by this. But you know, I was going to try to find some way, because I think I still have you on Skype, but probably not. Oh, is Skype even installed? I don't even have Skype installed. It's on my laptop, but I don't use my laptop very often. Well, we used to. I kept Skype because a couple of people... It's not really dead. A couple of people who I am friends with only use Skype. They will not move to Discord. So I kept Skype. But I haven't reinstalled it because effort. Seconds. I like the new gavel sound. I'm trying to get to a point where I feel like I should actually stop. I can read your feelings, you know. Alright, so I'll go a little bit over. I mean... This guy is clearly the culprit. He's not even hiding it. Alright, so I'm going to save here. Alright, so, yeah. Outro. I don't know. Do you ever just get that feeling that, like, I don't know. You just don't have the energy to do your standard outro? And you just don't want to end it there? I don't know, I guess I'll do it anyways. Thank you all for watching, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to leave a rating and a comment. I don't really care. Ratings and comments are always appreciated, though. I stream weeknights at... Hold on. I don't think this is going to work. think it's going to get subscribed because it looks like YouTube's API might be broken. But I don't do that. I never say like and turn notifications. I never say like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I just say feel free to, because I'm not a sellout. No. I don't know, because Techie doesn't like it when people do it, so yeah, your subscribe came to me as a moderated comment. Anyways, like, subscribe, I stream weeknights. Hold on, alright, so if I show that... Okay, so it only works on the last statement. So if there's anything other than the hidden or deleted comments, they won't be updated on... That's good to know, actually. There really is no good platform to do this with. Anyways, I stream every night from 8 to 10 weeknights, Eastern Standard Time. Twitch.tv/multidarksamuses and youtube.com/channel/multidarksamuses or live multidark. Hold on. I think it's. Let me double check. It's youtube.com/user/multidarksamuses/live. Interesting that I actually do have. Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you, Techie. As a moderator, you're actually allowed to post links. Do I have links disabled? I should have links disabled. I should have link disabled. Anyone named Link. Anything related to Link. Anyways. And for live stream notifications, follow me on Twitter, multidarksamuses. Actually, I think it's multidarks. I don't know what my Twitter is. I'm somewhere on Twitter. I have the link in the description below, and all VODs are uploaded to YouTube immediately after the stream, with a couple of exceptions, including this one due to being broken. I'll fix it tomorrow, if I remember. And, the important links are in the description of the YouTube channel. I think I have some links on Twitch. I don't know if I have all the links on Twitch. I feel like I'm missing something, and I am missing something, but what am I missing? Twitter. Alright, VODs on YouTube. I think that's everything. Well, it's been like almost a week, if not an entire week. And I am just yeah, actually it's been a week. I meant to stream last Monday, but I ran out of time. I messed up, so... Yeah, see you next mission.